you stopped an 1,800-pound boat, okay? Which I don't doubt that you did. I know you did. But you couldn't hold up a 500-pound motorcycle?
Or his 6x6. Let's not forget that one either.
I don't know what happened there. I must have slipped or something.
Yeah. I misinterrupt.
Hey,
Can you sit closer to
Are you filming? You should be filming this.
Oh, I
Because I misinterrupt her.
I had so much trouble with that daggone cat this morning, and I didn't know he was taking pictures. I run that thing out of there 3 times. The door had to go up.
Well, if you wouldn't feed it it wouldn't be in there.
I don't.
Oh,
feed it.
Whatever.
I don't.
It's your
feed
story.
it.
You tell it how you want.
I don't.
You tell it how you want.
I.
Are we live, Arlo?
live. You need to scoot in closer to your mom.
Are we live?
Are we live?
We need a chair to scoot over.
Are we? I got to scoot in closer. Are we live, Arlo? That's the question. Are we live?
This is a movie production. Did you know that?
Well, we're talking about the cat. I mean, the cat got in the garage. She feeds the cat in the garage.
No, I don't.
Yeah, no, she don't.
I never feed that cat.
We don't know what that bowl of food is doing in the garage.
Just because Vera did that one time.
Oh, just one time, but they kept filling it up.
And it wasn't even that cat. Have you seen Marshmallow come back?
We only see Marshmallow once.
She comes back again.
Yeah.
I wish I'd
Put
seen
food
her.
back in there like you used to.
I did.
I mean, that would do it.
I never see her.
Oh, by the way, I mean, we are in Perry County at the Childress cabin with Norma, Jean, Beaning Childress, and I'm Robert Eugene Childress Jr., the only son, the best son, the favorite son, the number one son, however you want to look at it. Anything nice you want to say about me?
Well, not right now. Just continue.
Okay,
I'll tell you nice.
what about the cat?
I'll
Let's talk
have a
about
lot
the
of
cat
bites.
one more time. The cat that gets in the house that's underneath your couch
I
when you don't
never
let it in.
let that
Can we talk about that?
I never let that daggone cat. You know how I get that cat in the house?
You
I
go, kitty,
pick it
here,
up
kitty,
and
kitty,
I
kitty, kitty,
throw
kitty,
it
kitty.
right at the door. Yes, and
Yeah,
I
here,
throw it
kitty,
right out the door.
here, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's why you get it in there. That ain't-
No. She comes through the door. I have to have a foot here.
I do not believe all that because the cat was laying on your couch one time in a blanket.
No, not these. No. Maybe Marshmallow was.
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
she don't like it anyway.
the cat, she does too like it.
Okay.
All right, we're done talking about that. So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I
Surely
mean,
you
the
got
weather,
something.
you got something you want to talk about?
No.
Hey, Bubba didn't know that you were a nurse for a day.
You were a nurse for a day? Or
Yes,
you
I
made
was a
that
nurse
up?
for a day.
You made that up.
Oh, I can't tell that.
You did. You put the thermometer in his rectum backwards? For God's sakes,
Arlo,
Mom. I mean,
don't
can
you dare.
Mom, for God's sakes. I mean, don't you know which way a thermometer goes?
He was old then, so he's dead now.
I
It's
feel
fine.
I feel offended from when I was a kid.
You know what, Arlo? I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing with that damn thermometer until they showed me, but they didn't tell me which end to put in there. I mean, and they didn't tell me how.
What did you do to us as kids? I mean, my God, I feel like the thermometer got... Did you put the thermometer right when you checked my temperature? Or was I always healthy?
I
Oh,
never.
you're right. You're good.
As many kids as I had, I never had a thermometer. Never. I never used a thermometer.
Now, who was your favorite kid, by the way?
Well, I sat up
Go
with
ahead and
you.
say it. It's Pumpkin.
No. I sat up
Pumpkin
here
and pork chop, and then pork
night
chop, and
after night because his ear, and it was bad. And then Bob would have to get up and blow smoke in it.
Yeah, make
and
a
then
funnel
I'd
out
have
of
to sit
paper.
and rock you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold a flashlight, hold a light bulb wrapped and stick it down kind of in your ear where it's real warm.
Yeah.
Okay, next time I won't.
No, it's too late now. It's too late now. It's
Next time I
already,
won't.
it's already over.
Next time I won't. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're done with
Okay.
we done with all that now.
Okay, that's done. I did have to.
What about the new dent in your car? Can we talk about that?
How about the what?
The new dent in your car.
When I bought a new car?
No. The new dent in your car.
Well, that's I thought we would have to go to the back because I never done anything wrong. I thought you meant when I was younger. I mean,
No. We can talk about stuff for now.
No.
Hey, what about the new dent in your car you own today?
Grandma, anything is fair game. Bubba is taking this time upon him to really just lay into you.
They was all a mistake, and I knew that gosh darn Jeep was back behind there because it was beautiful.
But when I asked you about it, what did you say? You said, and I quote,
and you know what?
That's been in there since I bought the car. Did you not?
Yeah, and I didn't hurt.
No.
I didn't hurt mine.
No, it's still drivable.
I'm not allowed to turn it into the insurance company no more. No. If it's a dent out there, I don't know it. And then Becky, I didn't know she was parked right behind me. Or right beside me, and I have to turn for them shrubs right there that you planted.
Are you saying Becky did something wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. She parked there wrong.
That's going to be good.
But anyway.
You can't play this
that's okay.
at a Christmas
Hey,
party.
I'm still driving the thing.
For now.
Yeah, it would be nice to trade it all.
Okay, let's talk about this nurse thing again.
Talk about what?
This nurse thing. When were you a nurse?
God damn it. I should never have told that. I should never have told that the other day. I went in there to see if I wanted to be a nurse. I always thought I did. Okay.
How old were you?
How old? I was 18.
Okay.
I just graduated.
Okay.
And I just decided that maybe I would like to be a nurse. So they said, well, why don't you come up and try it? Because we didn't have, this was old times, old times. And that's what I done.
And they gave you
I
a
had
thermometer
to follow,
and a stethoscope thing, or what?
I wished I knew the name of the nurse I had to follow because
Because she didn't know how to do the thermometer thing either.
She wanted to know why he was hollering. Damn it.
Well, wouldn't you holler?
No.
For God's
Well,
sakes.
I don't know.
Hell, I'm hurting now.
This was all new to me.
I feel like there's only one way to put a thermometer in.
It can
But
be
you never know upside down or upside down.
serious. It's bigger on one end than it is the other. It's got a little ball on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that?
Well, back then, I don't know if it did or not.
Oh, yeah, they always have.
The good news is this was prior to your children, so all the trial and error came out. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Got it all worked out.
No, I went home and I told her I won't be back. No, I won't be back. Nope. And I didn't.
Just because you stuck a thermometer in thing backwards, right?
Well, I'm sure you have to do that more than once if you're a nurse.
Really? You have to put it in backwards? My God.
Hey, Bob, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's right. That poor guy.
Hers is funnier than everybody else's to me.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, that was done. That was my nursing career.
Okay, your nursing career is over.
We won't talk more about a nursing career, okay?
Okay. So now can we talk about why don't serve breakfast anymore? Let's get that going, too.
Talk about what now?
Why will not serve breakfast anymore. They are making a bundle of money. They will not open it for the elderly people like you guys that sit in there and spend $5 each or 6 of you for 4 hours.
No, I was not supposed to say that. He would shoot me because I talked to him there and he said, no, it wasn't that. But the older people would sit there and talk like 2 hours and then they'd get up and just walk out. They never paid. Now, I know they did. I know they did because I always did. If not, I came back.
Serious? You'd never walked out and didn't pay?
No.
You and Maggie sitting there talking and talking and talking. Next thing you know, you
was
walk out.
allowed to charge it a lot.
Oh,
I did have charge count there.
Did you? Is it paid?
Yeah, I wish they had. We had a good breakfast this morning at the old school.
We had a good breakfast.
Did you? Yeah, but did he fix the chair?
I did.
He did?
I did.
How come you didn't invite us up there?
I didn't know you were doing this. Otherwise, we'd have been talking about my breakfast on this podcast. I mean, it was a sausage sandwich with egg and cheese, wrapped up in a napkin so the bread gets moist.
I know. He got me up at 9 o'clock.
Oh my God, that's 3 hours before you normally do.
I got up at 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I thought that was darn good this morning.
That's quality.
I thought farmers got up earlier in the day.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, just give it up or what?
I bet. You know what? You said farmers.
You grew up on a farm?
Hey, did you see all them old people there? I bet they all slept till like 9 o'clock. They might have went to mass at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Yeah. I don't know.
Do you have any good stories from the farm?
Never get what?
Do you have any good stories from the farm?
No, I don't.
Okay. She just.
I always had to do all the damn work. But
Make sure you talk into it.
Yeah,
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I said I dumped that load of bales right out there on St. Henry Road, but that was because I didn't shift right or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Shift
you
what,
had
a tractor or a truck?
You had to double shift them. No, a truck.
Truck.
When you double shift them.
Uh-huh.
And I must have missed a shift or something.
Yeah, in other words, you missed a gear.
I must have. But I love to drive them. I'd love to drive that truck. But for some reason, I just really... I don't know what I done wrong there. Anyway.
You turned the bales over. That's what you did wrong.
Yeah. There were people there to help load them.
How made you bust?
The neighbors. I can't think who the neighbors were.
How made you bust?
Who?
How many did you bust?
No, didn't bust any.
What? You turned a load of hay over and didn't bust any bales?
Oh, no, I don't think I busted any. I know I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many. I had about 30 on there, I think it was, loaded up. Hauled it from your place. That's where it came from. Had to haul it all the way down.
How much?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That, I don't know anything else I'd done wrong.
Nobody said you had to do wrong. It was just stories. They can either be good stories, bad stories, in between stories. It don't matter.
I always had to gather eggs, and I was always scared of the damn roosters because they'd get up and flog you, with their claws.
Kick them.
Oh, I took a little board along like a bat,
What were the roosters doing where the eggs were laid?
They have to be in there with the hens every once in a while.
Oh, okay. Okay. You want?
This just went down to biology. All right.
Yes.
Grandma, tell us how that works.
What?
The rooster in with the hens. What's? I don't.
When we was in school, in high school, me and my friend's mom and dad raised roosters and hens together, okay? We had to gather the eggs. And the principal would let me and Pat go. Me and Patsy, we had to go gather the eggs because when it's cold, the eggs would freeze, okay? They left us go every dinner. We got to drive. She drove to her house, and we'd get ready, and she'd say, now, see this board here? Take this board along and watch that rooster from my back. Well, she'd gather eggs, and that gosh darn rooster would come up here, and flog, lower his wings and scratch her legs. She'd say, kick him, hit him. Well, that's what I done. I hit him, but, he'd just come back. So we had to do that for days while her mom and dad was on vacation. We had to go gather the eggs at noon. Yep, gather all them eggs at noon, and then we went back to school.
With the pissed off rooster.
Where?
With the pissed off rooster.
Yeah. That was fun. We'd done that when we were seniors. We got to do that. Go gather eggs at noon. Because, they've trusted us two girls to go out to the farmers out there and gather eggs. Yeah. Yep, that's what we done. We'd stop at Booms and get a sandwich if I had money. I never had money.
At Booms Cafe? At Booms Cafe?
Yeah. They never gave me money. I just had to go along and,
Did Patsy give you part of her sandwich?
What?
Did Patsy give you part of her sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. Whatever. So, anyway, that's about it. I don't know nothing else.
Don't know nothing.
School. I did like high school. We had good teachers. Yeah.
One story I'd like to ask you about How did you and Grandpa meet, and what was the timeline? Because I feel like that was one story you told me a long time ago that was interesting.
Can I?
How did I meet?
That story, Arlo, got me expelled from school.
Wait,
No.
what? Okay, there's two stories unfolding here. I have a lot of questions. Keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
I know who you're going to talk about because you probably done it. Anyway, I don't know. You're talking about. We should never say. I should never said. You can't.
I can bleep that out.
You can't say words like that.
He can bleep it out. It's no big deal. Just say Ray.
Okay.
Just say Ray. We'll just call this guy Ray.
I only went with him three weeks.
Because he was the star basketball player and you were the cheerleader, correct?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So how did Dad get involved?
Dad wasn't even around by then. This was religion, and I'm going to say that. Holland was different religion than St. Henry. That never worked with the older people. Like his mom and dad, no, you will drop her. So then he went with married Pretty Butt. Oh, I shouldn't say should I?
It's okay.
I can bleep it out. It's fine.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
So he married her.
But hold a minute. The question was, where? Okay, yes, we understand that a basketball player named Ray and you, Norma, was a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Where did Dad come in?
Well, this was later on. After I graduated.
Okay.
Don Guthrie. He worked for Don Guthrie.
Yeah.
And now went with Aaron. Aaron went with my sister-in-law. No, my sister-in-law's sister. And we had a double date. That's how I met him. He always thought I was ugly. And he'll tell you that. He did. He come up to the church picnic one time.
Are you talking about Dad or?
Yes,
okay.
I'm talking about Dad.
Okay.
Came up to the church picnic, and that's where I met him. And I just didn't stick around because he was with Aaron. He said he wasn't going to go with me. He didn't even want a blind date. I don't know how in the heck that came out, though, but went with him on a blind date to Lincoln Park. They knew how to get in a way where the fence was part way down. They didn't have to pay. So we circled around by the old cemetery and got in.
So you guys were hoodlums.
To a fence. Yeah, we got it. We never had to pay. We knew how to get in there. Well, it wasn't me. I didn't go that often. But anyway, that's it. That's how it was a blind date. That's it. Yep. And then we went together, and he came for a date with an old pickup, with an old Jeep. He had a car, but the car probably needed a new tire or something. He stuffed, it was from Arlen, his brother-in-law. He stuffed a coat underneath the front dash and left all. I got carbon monoxide. We was driving around, and I was getting sicker and sicker, and he was. We was both getting both sick. So we stopped over there, where Willie Lindar lives.
Yeah.
And he said, I got to get out and walk. He said, I can't take it. I said, I ain't getting out here by this woods and walk. So I just opened my door, and he walked. I don't know where he went, but we got in, shut the door again, and that didn't help because all them fumes, that carbon monoxide, I just got so sick he had to carry me in the house. Well,
So he carried you over the threshold.
No, not that.
It's before wedlock. Too.
You know that. You know how
crazy.
Yes.
You know how that went with my brothers and my mom. And it wasn't. I really didn't know what it was, but I finally had to go to the hospital, and then Dr. Meady put me by a window and opened the window, and he said, "Now breathe good here, breathe." So they left me all night up there. I was okay. And he said another half an hour would have done me. We'd have kept driving. So that was another story.
So how long? So how long was it for the second date? And did the Jeep come back?
That damn Jeep. I think they finally got rid of it. I think they got rid of the Jeep. I don't know what happened.
It ain't the one we had. The old Army Jeep that flipped over in the bridge
No.
by Doby's. Remember that? He was going hunting and flipped that Army Jeep over in the bridge right there right outside of Dale.
No, I wasn't there, was I?
No, but was that the same Jeep?
Oh, no, this was Arlen's.
Okay.
Yep, Arlen got rid of it right away because he didn't know that. But you don't usually have that old and cold that you have to stuff something there to keep warm.
Poor people have poor ways.
Then he bought a vehicle from, I'll have to tell you about this one. He bought a vehicle from Ubelhar. Ubelhar knew him real well, okay? He changed it after we had it a while, or after he had it a while, I wasn't with you. He took the gear shifts off here, put them over on this side, so everything was upside down to drive. He got rid of that sucker because I couldn't drive it upside down.
Why not? P
Because
means park, R means...
Reverse was down here.
Oh, is it straight shift?
Let's see, turned it upside down. Yeah, reverse. Huh?
It's straight shift?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all we ever had. Until I bought that Dodge. That was a punch button.
Oh, yeah, the old punch button. Yeah.
Yep. That was a
Punch button on the dash.
Yep. Punch button on the dash. That was nice. Oh, and I left it run without oil, I guess. I left it run without something and it stopped right there going into Dale. And I would think that was Bob's fault because he should at least check. He should have kept check of that family car. Because I didn't really know anything about it.
You didn't know it had a dipstick?
Not really.
You didn't know it had it all changed?
No, he should have known that.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he did.
So he pulled that in and we bought another Chevrolet. Oh, yeah, that's how we went. We finally had so many kids we had to get a station wagon.
The panel wagon.
Yeah, that's how it was. Finally had to get one with the wood sides, looked like wood.
And one of your daughters never could ride the back because she got sick because you're looking backwards.
It was so dusty. Is that what you mean talking
When
about?
we went and got a Christmas tree, they shot off with a shotgun
Yes,
itself.
shot it off with a shotgun. Yeah. You got a Christmas tree out there.
Going to get a Christmas tree and forgot a saw, but we had a shotgun with deer slugs. So guess what?
Yep, I guess that's about all I
got
know.
the tree on top of
The
those
ultimate redneck ingenuity right there. Just shoot it
We'll
off.
shoot it off.
Yeah, he shot that sucker off.
Yeah, we went right behind. We were behind Stendale.
Yep. Wasn't you kind of lost, the only boy? I don't remember what you done when the girls all looked at the old house and stuff. I don't know where you was at. You had to be with Dad, I guess.
Yeah, but I got a question though. Whose brain fart was it to take the tractor and pull the car hood around with all those young kids on it? You remember that?
Took the tractor.
And put a car hood on it in the snow and pulled us around with it.
Wasn't me. You know me.
You were there.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm there. Why, was that so bad?
Well, no, it was just, and nowadays that would be a little unsafe, I would think, a big old car hood and off of a 50 Chevy and tie a rope to it and let's go down the field.
Yeah, it was like letting your brother borrow the thing, that took it across the highway, in the other ditch over there. What was that thing?
What?
What was that thing you had?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was
They was just sisters, and they didn't know. They just wanted to go out and
They
drive.
tore up all my stuff.
You what?
They tore up all my stuff.
No. No.
Let's talk about a motorcycle. How did that happen? Let's hear the real story on the motorcycle. When I come home, it's got a dented tank and nobody touched it.
You know what? Who would look at your cycle and notice a little dent in it? What do you do? Like adore that thing?
It was a brand new motorcycle.
Hey, I'll just go ahead and say this too, Grandma. I'll remind you.
Well, you left it sit out.
You can talk. If there's a story you have, go ahead and talk. It's been enough time. Bubba's fine. He can get him another motorcycle if he wants to. It's okay.
No. I did drop it on my side. Who was the other side? I don't know if it was Becky.
No, it wasn't Becky.
Who was that? Chatty.
Chatty.
Yep, that's right. She held on. Well, hell, we was just trying to be nice. Because I didn't want it to get wet.
Oh, okay.
And I guess, where was you?
At working?
At Kimball?
No, it's Spencer Cole.
Oh.
And then let's go ahead with the other story. When I bought a 6-wheel vehicle, goes in the water, goes whatever. Nobody's supposed to drive it. I come home and I see it sticking up in a creek with the ass end sticking up the creek. What's the story on that? Dying to know.
She's got to get a good drink in.
I was home. I'd seen him take it, but I figured Chatty could drive it. Then don't park stuff there. You should never parked it there. You should have parked it.
All right,
It's
let me tell you the real story. The real story was when I got home, I said, "What?" I mean, I went off, and she goes, "It's on my property. Them girls can use it if they want to."
I don't remember saying
That's
that.
exactly what she said. That's a quote.
I never.
I guess I had to park it over Jake's.
I knew he put a lot of bull in that stuff. Now he's really going. Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it?
No, that isn't. No.
It did. You did say it, but it didn't hurt anything.
Okay.
At the time, I was a little aggravated, but I got over it.
Sounds like a lot of your stuff got broken.
Lots
my
of it. You have
gosh.
no idea.
Hey,
No.
they were trying to be nice, though.
They were trying to be nice. Yes, she was going to put it down the creek.
So it wouldn't get wet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that
All right.
that just like. Now let me think. Okay, Chatty left the car parked there for sale, and she said, "Now, Mom, don't let anybody drive it." Okay, so these two boys come from the truck stop at the time, and the dad said, "That looks like a nice vehicle. Just go check it." So they walked there, them two boys did, and they asked if they could drive it, and I said no. And I thought, gosh, oh, yeah, we got to try it out. So I called Chatty and said, well, okay, go ahead, let them drive it. You know where that car landed? Across the highway, just about in that other creek over there before they could stop it.
Across our potato patch.
Yep. So, she let me tell it, they took it.
That's where mine ended up.
Well,
I don't know if you recognize this theme, but on that hill that y'all lived on, there's a lot of stuff ended up across the highway.
Yes.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking a lot of stuff.
Yes.
There's been 2 things in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else has come across that road?
oh, I don't know. That hill, though, when it
I know
snowed.
An H tractor did.
Now, I don't remember that. Dad was driving it?
Yep.
Oh, heck yes. The brakes didn't work.
That's right. And it died.
That's right. That was scary. And then another time, after he had his heart attack, he put his boat there, and he said, now we're going to hook this up. And he was pushing a little bit, and it got away from me in the back. It went all the way down to the highway. And he said he thought to himself, well, there goes my fishing for the summer. I saved it just before it got on the highway.
How did you do that?
I stopped it. I stopped that daggone boat. I did.
Okay, I'm just saying you did.
I did. I pulled it over and stopped it just right there. He used it all summer.
I got a question, and I mean it probably ain't a legitimate question. I'm just going to ask it anyways. You stopped an 1,800-pound boat, okay? Which I don't doubt that you did. I know you did, but you couldn't hold up a 500-pound motorcycle.
Or his 6x6. Let's not forget that one either.
I don't know what happened there. I must have slipped or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I must have slipped because it just fell over. I guess I don't know if I thought Chatty was supposed to be driving it or guiding it. Or we was taking it all the way over to Mom's house.
I know. That's what I heard. But didn't make it, did it?
Yes,
It still
did.
sat out in the rain.
Yeah, it sat right there, and you so happened to walk that little old dent. I mean, you couldn't even tell it was a little dent. There was just a rock dent in it. A little rock dent in it. That's all. That's all it was.
Oh well. It's just a motorcycle. Nobody got hurt.
No,
You got any stories of maybe a little dent you put in her stuff?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, now it's
no,
time to come
nobody
clean.
It was
got
always
hurt.
my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Nope. That I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
That's
Well,
about.
come on more. I wasn't prepared. I had to be prepared for this.
Yeah, I know.
Good trial run.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna close it down from Perry County with Norma Jean Beaning Childress and her favorite and only and best and most wonderful son, Robert E. Childress Jr.
Yeah,
Her
okay.
by far her favorite kid, besides Pumpkin, Chatty, Mary, Terry, and Susie. We're gonna shut this thing down.
Okay.
So say
all right.
goodbye.
Oh, okay. Bye. They're always